Hi you guys, so today we're going to be doing another dupe or give it the boot. So again, I was looking in the drugstore and I saw by L'Oreal this little guy. It's the new Total Repair Extreme Split Ends Fixer. It says repairs broken fibers and mends split ends. The packaging looks like this, and I saw the duo pump. That's what got me thinking, could this be a dupe for one of my all-time favorite products in the world? If you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know that I love Kerastase, and one of my all-time favorite products is the Fibre Architecte. Now the Fibre Architecte looks like this. I haven't used this yet, but I'm hoping that this can possibly be a dupe. Kerastase is a company owned by L'Oreal. That's why I have my fingers crossed. Also, being that it says Total Repair Extreme, the Fibre Architecte is from the Resistance line, which is all about repair and restoring the hair. This is a smaller container, obviously. The packaging does not look the same, but we'll see. So the Total Repair Extreme, this was, I believe, $6.99, and you get 0.5 fluid ounces or 15 milliliters. The Fibre Architecte, this retails for $42, and you get 1.01 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters. So you get double the amount in the Fibre Architecte, but we'll see if it's actually a dupe or not. Described as a renovating dual serum for very damaged length split ends. So far, there's some similarities in the description. So renovating dual serum for very damaged hair and split ends. Press firmly in the center of the cap to dispense, do not rinse. This is described as a leave-in treatment. It's not oily, non-greasy, and it is meant to seal the split ends. I do, however, use it with a hot tool. You can use it on its own. It's meant to kind of seal in the split ends. This says repairs broken fibers and seals split ends. And this says flammable until dry, avoid fire, flame, and heat, except for styling appliances during application and until hair is fully dry. Okay, so you don't want to put that in and put any sort of heat until it's dry. Press firmly in the center of the cap, do not rinse. Now there is one other product by Kerastase, and that's the Cristalliste Crystal Sculpt. This is another dual serum as well, and this says dual sculpting serum for luminous, free-flowing, manageable hair. So this really doesn't say anything about repairing or sealing split ends. Okay, so it says for long, unmanageable hair, same directions. Oh, but this one has the whole caution, flammable until dry. Avoid fire, flame, and heat, except for styling appliances. So, for me personally, I'm hoping it's a dupe for the Fibre Architecte, but after reading the directions and recommended use, it can possibly be a dupe for the Crystal Sculpt. So let's see. The Fibre Architecte, so again, it's a dual pump. You put it in. Ooh, I'm running out. Oh, I think I just used up my last pump. You can see right there, I think you can see it's half of it is clear and the other half is green. If not, you can just see it right there on the bottle. You can't really tell because I used up like the very last bit, but this side, don't mind my nails, is green and this is clear. I mean, it's very sheer, but you just mix it, put it in, and it does seal in the split ends. And then this is when I would use the flat iron, but I already flat ironed my hair this morning, so I'm not going to be doing that. It just seals everything in, and this is the first time I'm using this, so. Whoa. That's what shot out, but it was only half of it, so let's keep pumping it until now the other half. Wow, it's very liquidy. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but there's clear and like a reddish pink, and it's very liquidy. Whew. It doesn't smell like the Fibre Architecte. Let me see if I can get one last go. I used up the very last drop of my Fibre Architecte. The Extreme Total Repair smells a little bit more fruity, and it's like way more liquidy. Here I put the last bit of the Fibre Architecte. Can you see the shine? You can see it over here as a Fibre Architecte, and that's not really going anywhere. All here is the Extreme Total Repair. So it has more slip than the Fibre Architecte. I'm gonna put it in my hair. It feels good on the hair. Okay, maybe it's gonna seal the split ends. But one thing that I see right now, if you don't mix it right away, I now have like a red stain from where the red was. I don't like that. I hope that doesn't stay on the hair to shift my color. But it does feel light on the hair. I mean, it seems to kind of seal everything in. So it does do what it's intended to do. And before I say this isn't a review video, meaning I'm not just reviewing this product based on what its purpose is. Because so far using it, it does do what it says. But in terms of being a dupe for the Fibre Architecte, I had high hopes that I could go and get pretty much the same thing for $7. So as far as the Fibre Architecte, we're giving it the boot. It is not a dupe for its So goodbye. Both of these retail for $42, by the way. Now for the Cristalliste Crystal Sculpt up top. Half of it is clear and the other half is pink. If you guys can tell, you can see a little bit of the pink and some of the clear. And it is watery, more watery than the Fibre Architecte, but not as runny as the Total Repair. This is like a hot mess. One on one hand, one in the other. Cristalliste Crystal Sculpt and the Extreme Total Repair. This is obviously more red. This still smells almost like fruity. This is like a light fragrance. And comparing the two, the Crystal Sculpt is lighter. Put that somewhere here. I'm not saying that this is heavy, but the Crystal Sculpt definitely is lighter. Both pretty much just seal up the hair. Also, you get double the amount in the Crystal Sculpt. Ingredients. This is AHA and ceramides. And this is lactic AHA and ceramide. Although the Cristalliste Crystal Sculpt is not meant for repair, it does seal the hair and leaving it more manageable. That's the main purpose for it. This is meant to seal the split ends. So they're kind of similar. Also, this was pink, a very light pink and clear. Well, this is like that red and clear. So although they're not the same color-wise, they're more similar to each other than the Fibre Architecte. And they have pretty much the same active ingredients. This is tricky because they're not meant to do the same thing. They have different purposes, but I do find that they're very similar. Whereas this is for somebody that has damaged hair. This is someone who has unmanageable hair. So not necessarily damaged, maybe someone whose hair gets tangled easily or something like that. Although it may have different audiences and different clientele for each of these, I do see similarities. I do see the similarity, the way that it's a dual serum. This is supposed to be more reparative, although they both have the same pretty much active ingredients. You get double with the Crystal Sculpt, although this is $42 and this is $6.99. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's a dupe. I was hoping that it was a dupe for the Fibre Architecte. Was a little let down, but was pleasantly surprised to see that it is a dupe for the Cristalliste Crystal Sculpt. If this was helpful for you, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave any questions or comments below. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. And as always, be sure to stay happy, you guys.